Hey fire signs, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your general energy read for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. Keep in mind these are general reads. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, as always, the link will be in the description box below. For all of my returning viewers, thank you for joining me again today. And for everyone new to the channel, welcome to the channel. For all of my new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing so it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading today. I also charge both of the decks on top of your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, and I hope everyone is doing well. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song "It's Been You All the Time" by Anita Baker. Again, the name of the song is "It's Been You All the Time," and the artist is Anita Baker. If you don't know the song, you want to go ahead and put it in the search and listen to it, because I feel like strongly it's going to tie into your reading. What I'm picking up for a lot of you guys is that there's going to be a lot of clarity in love matters. This is a general reading, but I'm picking up a lot of strong love energy, most definitely. And I want to tell you guys, I recently did a twin flame soulmate connection realignment video. You guys want to go ahead and listen to it, because it was a lot of very strong fire sign energy in that reading. Very strong and prominent fire sign energy in that reading. So you want to go ahead and listen to it. Also, I pick up, there's messages about realignment and reconnecting with potentially a life partner. I feel that for a lot of fire signs, a lot. And I also pick up worries about finances. But I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you guys, I'm picking up that these worries with finances are self-induced. You may have some hardships and difficulties with money right now, but I don't feel like, if you do at the moment, I don't feel like it's going to last long. And also, I feel like it's more you kind of perpetuating and overthinking something as far as your money. So let's see what we get. Both of the decks are upright. There are no reversals in the cards currently. So if any reversals come up, then I'm going to tell you we're going to take them, because those are messages for us. And it's interesting because this is going to be your clarifying deck. But I just said, if you're having issues with money right now, it's going to be very short-lived, because you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? We already seen what was at the bottom of this deck. It is the Judgment card. And I just said reconciliations and alignment and realignments in relationships, okay? I often hold the cards down and I part it, and then we'll see what we get at the bottom of the deck. And what did I say? I felt like if we have the Five of Wands here, and this is you guys' energy, Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, individual energy. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you have been fighting and just constantly going extremely hard in your life, and you're not seeing what it is that you want to see from the situation, be it in love or finances. I feel like, especially in love, that there was an ending due to constant bickering, due to constant arguing, due to constant conflict, and there was an end to it. Let's part the deck so that we can shuffle. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And I just told you guys, I've seen, first of all, the Six of Pentacles is about finding a balance in things in life, both financially and emotionally, in stability. Because in Pentacles, first of all, Pentacles is your foundation, your home life, you know, your job, things of that nature, something that has a foundation that is long term, you know. And there's a need for balance in it. And I feel like with it coming up directly next to this Five of Wands, is letting us know that there was not a balance in love and finances. But I feel like like I said, I feel like you guys are coming out of it. I've been feeling that very strongly. And I feel like also when I shuffled this particular deck, right, I seen the Ace of Swords. And for me, I seen the Ace of Swords, and then I seen what was initially at the bottom of the deck, the Judgment card. For me, I feel like that's reconciliation. And that Ace of Swords is letting us know that somebody's going to communicate. And it's going to tie into the energy that I heard with that song, "It's Been You All the Time," with that Anita Baker song that I channeled before I started the reading. I feel like somebody's going to finally come out and decide, like, I can't hold this back anymore. I have to tell you how I feel. I have to just say it, because I feel like there's an energy that somebody feels like another person is going to get away if they don't finally come out and say it. And I kind of feel like that person might. You know, if you are one of those type of people who can hold your feelings to yourself and not let people on to how you genuinely feel, because somebody's very passionate about a person, I can tell you that right now. If you're one of those type of people who can hold that energy to yourself, you're needing to go ahead and express your feelings, because I feel like there's a person, whatever is a love connection attached to you, and it doesn't have to be you, it could be the other person. somebody's need to communicate how they feel, because there's a lot of passion involved, and I know that. And when I just did this shuffle, I seen the Page of Cups. Oh, and as I said, that okay, so you have the Two of Cups in reverse, and you have the Page of Cups in reverse. And this energy is letting me know, first of all, some of you guys can have strong water sign placements: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or the person that you're interested in. If I feel like, I'm going to say this in two ways because I can see this in both ways. If any of you were dealing with a water sign, I feel like this is in reverse, because that may have been an ending that I picked up with the Five of Wands. But more than anything, also, I feel like this Two of Cups is in reverse with this Page of Cups, because I feel strongly like somebody is not speaking up about how they feel about another person. And first of all, when it's having the Two of Cups together and then you have the Page of Cups right next to it, it lets you know that there's emotional feelings there, and somebody's burying them, and that's why it's in reverse. Okay, as always, look at that. And I said that somebody's burying them, because now this time it's coming up right. The Two of Cups is coming up right. We're going to get two cards. One is going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be possible outcome. And then we're going to get a clarifier for both. Okay, wow. So we had one flip up, and I'm only going to take it because there was a couple up under it, but I will acknowledge these cards. We have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, individuals. But more than anything, the Temperance card is about someone who is waiting for, what I'm hearing is someone is waiting for the shifts to come in. And I know that it's in love, because if you look at her, first of all, she has two cups here. And one has fire in it and one has water, and this is, is a transference, right? And it's fire. First of all, this is a fire sign reading, right? And then you have the water, which denotes emotions. The Temperance card is also about a healing of a situation and the resolution of a situation. So let's see. Up under that, we had the Judgment card in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And if you think about it, in this last, when we did the first shuffle, you're seeing the Queen of Pentacles in the clarifying deck. So then you have the King and the Queen, and then now in this set here, it's coming up in reverse. So I'm going to say another thing. I just said initially that I felt like some of you guys were, and I feel like this is strongly in the past, because we had that Page of Cups in reverse, and then we had the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like a lot of you were dealing with a water sign. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I feel like that's why all of this is in reverse. There's no reconciliation with this person. Justice, that karmic justice swept in and got rid of that situation. And then I feel like some of you guys could have strong earth placements in your chart: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising placements. And if that does apply to you, then this is your situation where you're in reverse, because that situation with you and this person is done. There's no moving forward with this person. Strong water sign energy. I feel like a lot of you guys who are dealing with water signs, strong water sign energy, that no, it's not going to go any further. Because if you think about it, your general energy card is the Temperance upright. Is upright. This is you moving forward. Also, that's another energy with Temperance, having the patience to move forward into another situation. And that's what you guys are getting ready to do with passion. Okay, because look at that. She's looking. I'm sorry, I'm sitting right up on my mic, so it's kind of going to be hard for you to see the glare. Hopefully not. But I feel like this is you guys' energy, and you're looking at something that's more passionate. Because I feel like whatever this water sign energy connection that you had with somebody who has strong water sign placement, it fizzled out. And you're looking to move forward into something more passionate. I know she's looking forward, she or he is looking forward to moving towards something. Because look at the hair. It's in motion. It's in moving, like you're moving in a certain direction. And you're moving in a direction that you feel like is more passionate with that fire. Look at that. The cup can't even contain the fire. It's literally coming out of the cup. Okay, let's get a possible outcome for the Temperance card upright. Ooh, look at this. You guys see how I'm shuffling, right? There are no other cards flipped up. And you got a Two of Cups. Period. This is what I said initially in the beginning of the reading. You guys are moving, and then if you look at how the cards are facing each other, this Temperance card is facing the direction of the Two of Cups. Fire signs, you guys, and I don't take this just because it's a Cups card that it is, a person with water energy. It could be, someone with water sign energy, but I take it more so just as an energy as a whole, that there's somebody new. And I feel like this person that you're getting ready to come in contact with and you're getting ready to connect with, there's a very powerful spiritual connection with this person. Because if you can see, let's see if we can see it. If you see right here, their third eye chakras are aligned. It's almost like you and this person have a telepathic connection. And I felt that. I feel like you and this person have a very passionate and strong telepathic connection. Look how they're looking at each other eye to eye. It's in, okay. So as I looked at it eye to eye, it's like they're literally looking at each other like it's me, you all the time. Like they're acknowledging this. I feel like there's no more running in this situation with you and this person, because I felt like there was running before. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. Very strong, powerful, twin flame, soulmate energy, right? With the Empress, this is somebody who is royal in her own. She's sitting on her throne. She knows who she is. She or he, you would know how the story applies for you. More earth sign energy, this Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys have, I feel like a lot of you guys have some earth sign energy in your natal chart. But again, you know, the Empress is one half of a twin flame, divine soulmate counterpart. You know what I mean? So for this to show up at the bottom of the day, that's giving me an energy, especially alongside of this, that's giving me an energy that this is somebody who's going to be a life partner for a lot of you guys. Let's part the deck so that we can shuffle. We have the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, I always say that with this card, there's the 3. You see 1, 2, 3 right over the heart chakra. So a lot of you guys, like I said, this is how I know that this is not even to be questioned. A lot of you guys are coming out of a recent relationship with someone. And I feel like it was very recent. And I feel like, you know, in your time of rest, in your time of reprieve, and just trying to, you know, take down and come into recognizing what it was, whatever the situation was with you and this person, I feel like during that time, you literally glowed up. And I'm saying this because look how he is gold. Up under him, this sword is gold. It's like this sword is available for you to have one more fight in you. I feel like at one point you were deciding like, no, I don't want to move forward. I don't want to even think about dating or anything like that, because I feel like this heartbreak is still hanging over you. Because even though like in the 3 of Swords, the swords are literally in a heart, daggered in the heart, it's not out of the heart, but it's not too far away from the heart either. It's literally right over the heart, hovering over the heart. So this heartbreak is still hovering over a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are still dealing with that, but you guys have a love union coming in, and I just seen the 2 of Cups. You guys have a very strong soulmate. And I just said earlier that I seen the Ace of Swords, and now you have the King of Swords. Somebody's going to come in and communicate. There's going to be communication, and I feel like it's you. There's going to be communication that's going to come in, and I feel like, or it's going to go out. If it's you, you're going to be communicating with this person. And it's interesting because you have the 6 of Cups in reverse, and then you have the King of Swords now in reverse. And with this Cups energy, I feel like this past person that you were dealing with, especially now that we just seen that 4 of Swords, I strongly feel like, you know, this is still maybe lingering in the background. There's still an energy of you thinking about this person. I don't feel like that's going to last long, you guys. Look at that. And then now you have the 6 of Cups up right at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to say with this, right? Like, look at this energy together. With these 2 cards together, I'm really strongly picking up an energy that this new person who's coming into your life and that you're reconnecting with, because we did also see the Judgment. So when I say new person, you may have already had contact with this person. But more so than anything, especially with this 6 of Cups, it may be somebody from a past life. You may have a past life connection with, most definitely, because that's what the 6 of Cups is about strongly. I'm going to tell you with all this Cups energy, you were dealing with somebody who was a water sign, but you're also dealing with a lot of emotion. This is going to be a very emotional connection. I also want to let you guys know, like, you guys seen that there were reversals in the deck. Your main cards are all upright. And they're beautiful cards. Whoa. And I didn't even think about that because I'm just talking around in my mouth. They're both major arcana. This is things that are divinely orchestrated by the universe. This is major arcana. These are things that you don't have all the control over. You know, like court cards, those are things that we assist, we co-create with in our free will. This is the universe's way of letting you know that this is something that they're bringing in. Whatever ending you had recently, the universe orchestrated that so that this stuff can come in. And it's beautiful. It's extreme. Okay, look at that. We had a card that was already flipped over. The Chariot. So you have the Temperance card. The clarifying is the Chariot. There's going to be forward movement. So far, I'm doing 4 cards. Of 4 cards you have, of 4 cards, 3 of them are major arcana. This is not something that's this is going to be powerful. And very strong energy for a male. Too many flipped up. Look at that. Too many flipped up, but I will show you that you have. So remember earlier in the reading, I said that if you are worried about your finances, I feel like that's going to be resolved soon. There's somebody's putting in a lot of work. Also, there's a lot of earth sign energy in this reading too. So you could be a fire sign with some strong earth sign placements. You literally have this person who's sitting here, and yeah, this is you guys. I always say that because I'm looking at the red pants. That's that fiery energy, right? And it's strongly making me think about, just somebody who's putting in a lot of work, but I don't feel like it's a horrible thing. Like, this person doesn't look like he's in distress. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles, somebody who's working hard at building onto their foundation. I'm hearing that. Somebody's building onto their foundation. Look at that. Flipped over. The Tower card. So, wow. Literally, every single card of your 4 cards is major arcana. You have Temperance as your general energy card. The Chariot as clarifier, and a completely separate deck for the Temperance card. You guys have been patiently waiting to move forward into something. You're moving it forward into something that's going to be extremely powerful. And this is all of this is so powerfully divine that it's not even funny. Even with the Tower card, a lot of people freak out when they see the Tower card, but I'm about to break this down for you really quick. For the Temperance, okay, to be clarified by the Chariot, that whatever you were waiting to move forward in, the universe is letting you know that it's safe for you to move forward into it right now because they have your back. They're making sure everything is going to go the way that you envision for it to go. And you're envisioning for it to go this way because innately, in your feelings, in your heart of hearts, you felt this was coming. You did. And that's why you were able to be in Temperance mode. That's why you were able to wait, okay? Your possible outcome is the Two of Cups. This Chariot is moving towards the Two of Cups. Okay, the Two of Cups is clarified by the Tower card. I'm going to tell you right now, the Tower card in this, with this together, is not negative at all. This Tower, which was this past relationship, had to come down. The Tower is always talking about something that was built on a faulty foundation, something that, wasn't even solid to begin with. And in various decks, with this deck specifically, okay, because this is a completely different deck. In this deck and the other deck, it was only one person falling from the Tower in that card. In this one, you have 2 people falling from the Tower, which means both parties, it was just time for this completely to be done. And I feel like even if you are still thinking about this person, both of you are coming into a place where you're realizing that it needed to happen. This needed to happen between you and this person. And it's interesting because just as I said that on the timer, it says 1733. Okay, anytime you see number synchronicities with double numbering, that's a message. So what you also might want to look into is like Google angel number 1733 and read that message and see what that message has for you, because I feel like it's going to tie into this energy. I feel like it's going to tie into this reading. 7 is in numerology is about luck. 3 is about building onto so that you can start, seeing the fruition of your manifestations. Okay. And we just seen that with the Eight of Pentacles, that person who was building on for their foundation, right? And then we know the number 4 is about their foundation, right? You guys literally have 4 major arcanas. Every single card in your reading today is major arcana. Everything about this reading has been, this has been orchestrated. And I feel like very strongly, it might sound kind of shady, but I feel like whatever it was with this other person, it had to fall apart in order for you to be with this person that you're truly meant to be with. And what's so interesting about that is that I feel like you would agree. I feel like you know this too. I really strongly feel like you know this. I'm just looking at it in the Chariot card, how he looks kind of like an emperor. And you see how we've seen the Empress energy. Like he has on all of his armor, like he's ready to fight and move towards this next phase in life. And he's unabashed by it. He's not worried about it. I'm also paying attention to, you see how the little drapes over his head have the stars in it. And then in the Temperance card, she has like the stars at her feet. And if you think about it, this is a Chariot, is movement. She has the stars at her feet like it's moving. Her hair's flowing like it's movement. There's movement towards this Two of Cups situation. And I feel, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people don't believe in the twin flame epidemic or whatever because people think it's a trend, right? It's like a new age trend. Every single thing in this reading would speak of this being a life partnership. If you don't want to say twin flame, everything in this looks like a twin flame life divine partnership. This is because this is so powerful. The universe has came in and literally swept in. This is a clean sweep. Just leveling that completely flat. Whatever you were in, they was like, that's done. And then also, every single one of them are upright. You guys, when I shuffled, there are reversals in both decks now. Every single one of your cards came upright. I'm also hearing that a lot of people are feeling anxiety. And that could also be this Tower card. You guys are feeling anxiety because you're feeling this get ready to come in. People feel like when soulmates, twin flames, things like that come in, there's going to be this beautiful butterflies and things like that. It could feel crazy, and you can feel like you are just literally all over the place. There's a heavy sense of anxiety. I'm going to tell you guys, go ahead and look at that twin flame video. I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm not pushing it on you so that you can, watch the video. I'm just telling you, you guys' energy comes up so heavy in that reading. So you guys want to go ahead and look at it because I feel like it's really going to give you guys a lot of clarity. So you should really check that video out, okay? So fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.